Yes, my people, good morning once again. We're back here again. Yes, we are still on the same case, the same topic, the same breaking news on the situation we have with our Nigerian leaders. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Thank you very much for joining us. We are here. Help us to share. If you are playing back this video, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button to be notified whenever we're on live or whenever we upload a video on this channel. If you're just joining us right now, help us to share this video. Let others know that we are right here. We are going to talk about the move of Fani Kayode. As you all know, that Fani Kayode have previously destroyed our current president, President Muhammadu Buhari. So at the moment now, he's joining them. So we want to know why he went to join them like that, without the carrying Nigerians along, because we all know that these guys are only fighting for themselves. So my people, let's do this together. We have our brother who's going to take us through on this particular one. Our brother, Mr. Stephen Ramato, he will be the one that will be analyzing this one in depth. Thank you very much, my people. Help me to share, like, as you're just joining us right now, and let's do this together. I'm here. Let's watch together. God bless you all.
This is me, your brother, your friend, Human Stephen on the show. I want to just quickly, talk about our field politicians who have become dogs that actually, return back to their vomit. I'm going to use Femi Kayode, or the Fani Kayode, or whatever they call him, as a case study for tonight talk. I've been one guy that I've actually been hitting hard on the political system in Nigeria because of the no ideological system, and they actually do not actually have anything to offer rather than what will actually benefit them. And it becomes a little bit worrisome when you see a man who had continually insult, raise all manner of accusations upon a sitting president, and at the end of the day, you just wake up one day and they are moving into the party. And when they get to the party, the story or the song they be singing will just change automatically. And that actually baffles my wildest imagination. That what is the ideology behind these politicians? Is it just about what they're going to eat? Is it just about their belly? Or do they actually have what it takes to lead us out of the woods? Okay, guys, I am beginning to see that we are having some kind of hungry men politicians in Nigeria, anywhere belle-faced politicians who actually do not have any form of shame, in them. All they just know, all they think is how they can, make an ends meet, and any way or anyhow they can. They don't give a hoot about their people. It's becoming worrisome. And I think we who are actually of the leftists should start thinking a little bit deeper on what to do to salvage what is left of the nation called Nigeria. Okay, guys, I wasn't surprised anyway. I have said it in many times that Femi Fani Kayode was not to be trusted. I was a little bit worried about what he had said. There are a lot of things that he has said while he was in PDP. He even said in 2015 that he would rather die than being a member of the APC. He has called President Muhammadu Buhari on all unprintable names you can see in this world. I just wonder what has changed overnight. What has changed overnight? I began to wonder when he started praising Yaya Bello, which is one of the worst, governor that have ever existed as a youth in the history of Nigeria. Is the worst that have ever come. The worst that have ever come in the history of Nigeria. The likes of others like Oji Zokalo and others, they actually did perform well compared to this idiotic element that calls himself the governor of Kogi. But when I began to see this guy praising this man, I started wondering that something was wrong somewhere. You know, I saw him stop talking about his party PDP. He was now, facilitating, having, new romance with the APC governor, singing their songs. I knew something was fishy. Then what actually broke the edge, was when he went to Buhari's son's wedding in Kano. I said, okay, this is the height of it. This guy is gone because he's a criminal. They called the Issa Patani, Sheikh Professor Issa Patani, the Minister of Digital, his brother and friend. I said, oh wow, this was a guy who came out and actually lambasted Issa Patani, during the exposure of Issa Patani being a sympathetica, or one who actually has so much sympathy for terrorists, the Al-Qaeda, and all that. And I was wondering, this guy who was just there, always there, saying a lot of things about colonization, Islamization, APC is this, APC is that, blah, 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 blah. Today, he has not joined the APC. So I just sat down, right in the room where I am right now, because I'm going to jet out of this country very soon. This country is a mess. I'm coming back anyways. I'm not going to leave it for them. If they think some of us will just run away and will never come back, they are joking. I've made up my mind to fight for this country, and I will do everything humanly possible by the grace of God to make sure that we join hands with those who actually have the interest of this country at heart to take this country away from the woods. Okay, and what I've just seen is this: all these people who we caught today, particularly the politicians that are in Nigeria, they are all criminals. They are all armed robbers. Okay, they are all a bunch of armed robbers. They are all criminals. They have no job. Femi Fani-Kayode has no job. It just depends on government benefit. So the money is broke right now. So he needs to run to APC so they can get some few monies. They are all criminals. This guy has no job. They have nothing they're doing. They just depend on the cake. Just going there to cut as much as they can cut. That's just what they do. That's just what they do, guys. They have nothing. They have nothing. They have nothing to offer. They have nothing. No job. No single job. No single job. Can you tell me the job that Oshomole has? He has no job. Can you tell me the job that Shaibu has? He has no job. He has no job. If Shaibu leaves politics today, where is he going to go back to? He has no job. That's the issue. When they have no job, they stay. They just stay. They stay in the corridor of power. They move from party to party. Because they just want to remain relevant politically. They have no job. They do practically do nothing. This is quite shameful, man. Because this nation will not, listen, this nation will never be good if people in the corridor of power do not actually have ideology. They don't know, they don't have what they stand for. Since 1999, this is 21 years or thereabout, that democracy returned back to Nigeria. I expected by now there would have been a straight line of ideology. What you stand for. No matter if you are in the opposition all your life, you must have a stand, you must have a basis of what you actually stood for. You don't have that. That's why there is a lot of mess in the system. A lot of mess in the system. A lot of mess. What's the difference between APC and PDP right now? There's no sorry guys. There's no difference. There's no half difference, man. None. It's easy for them to just move around because they have no foundational ideology. Just bunch of beggars and political jobbers. It just needs political position just to remain relevant and make money. That's all they do. And oppress the less privileged. It's a shame. I wouldn't be surprised if Jonathan tomorrow run to APC. I wouldn't be surprised if Obaseki and Shaibu they run back to APC. I won't be surprised. With what is happening in Edo today, these guys can run back there. They don't. This guy, they are all just. Guys, if you live in diaspora, because I want to champion a new cause, particularly for the Edo people. If you live in diaspora and you want a better Edo, I think it's time we start planning, strategizing on how to bring an Edo man from the diaspora to lead us in 2024. Let's end the era of these criminals who had elsewhere to power since 1999 without achieving nothing. I'm serious, guys. Let's begin to shop for the best brains. The best brains who have the interest of the Edos at heart, who have done great exploit wherever they find themselves. Let's begin to shop for them. Let's begin to persuade them to return back home and salvage what is left of our state and our nation. Let's throw sentiment aside right now. That's the only way we can move forward. Those guys home, they are criminals. They are pen robbers. They are worse than Yahoo boys. We have so much hush politicians. We have too many hush politicians. Too many hush politicians in the corridor of power. Not just hush Ohen. Too very many hush politicians in the corridor of power. Too very many. Let all of us start saying enough is enough. Let us not give them that privilege anymore to rule over us. We've done it in Edo. We know we have the power. Let's change the narratives, guys. And let's decide who is going to be the next governor of Edo State from the diaspora. We'll bring the man down. We'll sponsor the man. We'll sponsor the man. We'll allow we'll sponsor the man. We'll be on social media. We'll sing a song. We'll blow the trumpet. There's all these criminals there. These armed robbers. Who are all these Ojibole people. You just think of what they want, what they are going to eat alone. Bunch of crazy criminals. That's what they are. All of them. All of them. None of them free. I don't trust any one of them anymore. Because nobody don't cause Buhari like Femi Kayode. Nobody. Now only we can even get that and the autumn. Even about Robinson, they never even carry first. This man which we wrong go so. Buhari is the one most praised president. Jeez. When I read the thing and I hear him when they talk, my heart nearly just come off from my chest. Even with the cage, the cage we got put oh my heart for flat away. But yes, you might see me heart they run they go for a road. Oh, just because they just want to, it don't broke. You know, Pastor just said it when he wrote that book. He said, Fanika, this is my boy. He said, if you give him food, I'm a lion and we do soup. He will sing your song and sing your praise. Never happen till now, you don't fall for waiting Baba talk. It's a shame, guys. I see the guys today, I fear. I fear, man. When you don't have an ideology, this is what happens. And they need to rewrite the constitution of Nigeria. That's 1998, 1999 2010 as amended. If you are elected under the platform of any political party, as you are decamping, you will drop the position. You will decamp. It's an empty man. Let's see there will be any form of decamp anymore. Criminals. We are decamping because the position is to the party, not to you. The party featured you. You didn't feature yourself. You're not an independent candidate. As you are decamping, you decamp alone. You leave the position aside. May you see if any of them go to move up or down. Like a bunch of maggots. See how if they walk up and down. They are the best. I swear the best for these people. The best for these people. People just they don't get shit. You go vomit, you go walk around, you come back, you go to vomit, go liquor. Who does that? Who does that? No, someone at the shame. You now will give us promise. The promise will not give us not do one. Then 2014 people will come. Listen, guys. If you know you are from Edo State, and having seen what Obaseki is doing right now, with all the support that he got, Obaseki just be like Buhari in 2015 that got all the support from Nigerians. He came and messed up. That's what Obaseki is doing right now. He's messing up big time. Some of my friends are telling me, Steve, take it easy. How will I take it easy? With a matter that I risk my life for. How will I take it easy? I see I have audios of people threatening me. How will I take it easy? Today I still get insult from people online for sticking out my neck to support a man. They don't have integrity. They've lost their integrity. They throw it to the winds. All they just think about the money they make. You are making money yet you have no life. You have no peace. What the heck is that? What kind of money are you making? They use sentiment to do all they want to do. Scare people. Who's kind human being we will get for that country? Listen, I'm suspecting that this politician, all of them, they are all secret court members. All of them. Because the moment they join enter them, their head will change. To start misbehaving. Now go waka, Obaseki waka 192 words. Campaign, you see all our problem. See the rest of them for grant. Technical governor, we can see. Now you are working and you are not seeing anymore. There's no road in Edo Central. You are earmarking. Don't earmark, I mark. I want to see what you are doing. Don't casual with 91 rows. What is 91 rows? You know the rows we have in Edo State that you want to do now. When we started shouting, it is now you come and do 91 rows. If I like Mona talk, I don't care. I'm basically not they feed me. I fight for my people. I'm on the side of the people. I'm not any politician pocket. Nobody should they buy me food. Nobody that they pay my bills. If I tire now, get country, I go there. They go take off me. You don't know. If I tire for Nigeria, I go there. They go take off me. See, I look like a person who broke. I don't look like a person who broke guy. I'm not doing what I'm doing for favoritism. I do what I do because if you misbehave, I go ward you. Don't give us 92 road and 91 road. We don't need that one. Fix it though. Insecurity full everywhere. The road we want fix so. You know what they happen for that. Archie Road will feel the pass on. Boko Haram never take over Archie Road. The one that cut Hesman. They are Boko Harams. Tourists on our roads. Sit down for that. They ask you, put a not an anti-crazy law. You don't want to do harm. You did the call it tell me say you want go do 92 rows. You know how many rows we even did other row red do. You feel count am. No, your madam, that FFK, that Ghana, I don't even know. Say, bomb fool, my guy. Guy no get sense. Now just money, not the fine. Guy not broke. You know, when you are living a fake life, that's what happens, guys. If you live a fake life, you are living beyond what your financial capability can carry. There's the consequences. You continue stealing. You start stealing. Live your life according, cut your coat according to your cloth, not your size. You might be a very fat fool, but you have 1 yard of cloth. Sew one hand, or you use that 1 yard to sew pant instead of sewing trouser, because you know we reach trouser. That's why for that comes from Scandinavian countries. You know we live a life because there you sew your coat according to your cloth, not your size. They don't sew their clothes according to their size, their cloth. They want to sew it according to their size. So when they carry the 1 yard reach tailor place, the 1 yard not going to be 1 yard again. They don't have to steal somebody's cloth to add to their own, so that they can be able to sew it, use it to sew it there, so for their fat body. That's what they do. They live on people's sweat. They are criminals. Criminals. Can somebody will just go to house as a senator, and after 8 years, he's coming out to becoming a billionaire. Now in Nigeria, that one they happen. Local government chairman will just wake up after 4 years. You don't build that for the choice places in the state. The governor will just wake up after 8 years of being the governor. That guy will become stickily rich. In dollars, in pounds, in euros, in naira, in yens, even in Chinese money. It's only in Nigeria you see that. 8 years, you come back, you become so rich. Crazily rich. We are the people who me don't know what for they do policies for them. Don't spend over 20-something years. They will buy ordinary villa. What did they sell for 500, 600,000 euros? You don't buy them. Even on credit, you don't buy. Because it's salary not rich. Still living in rented a flat. 2-bedroom flat. 2-bedroom flat. That's where they live. These are representatives of their people. Our own ordinary 1 year boy will be with this state house of assembly. You don't buy in village finish. Criminals. They have no ideology. They don't get anything. They are all anti-people. All of them. All they are anti-people. Their loss is to continue to make us poor while they become richer, so they can control our lives. So people like me say no. My brother and sister, if you live abroad, I want to beg you. Come, listen. Leave these people. They are making you to be afraid of coming back home. They have their plan. They want to continually keep us, perpetually keeping us to remain poor. So those of us who have been exposed, they will use insecurity to scare us away not to come back. So they can keep the few that are here, who they can give 2,000 naira to, 1,000 naira to, and they will sell their conscience to them. That's what they are doing now. I don't know they have been here now. I don't know who they be, guys. If you dare abroad, no, listen, no. Guy, we'll come back. We'll come take this country from these people. These people not mean well. These people not mean well. They are wicked people. This what they call them? Sorry, guys. This Kanu Islamic police, Ashbab, whatever they call it. No, not yet. They said they treat the poor differently from the way they treat the rich. Not yet. Where their commander talking. It was on news. Go to Google, go put it up. So they treat the poor differently from the way they treat the rich. If the poor wear half dress, you will go prison. But if the rich wear half dress, you know wahala. Because listen, they just want to keep us there. You not see Ganduje Peking. He got it from United Kingdom. About Buhari Pikin. You know, take it down. Ike with Madu Pikin. All of them. They don't go abroad. Go school. Then even that stupid vice chancellor for Uniben. In children, they abroad they study. Do you know why? Because they know we have no system in Nigeria. They know. They've crippled the entire system, both education and otherwise. So all they do is to keep you here and to make sure that those of us who have been exposed to the Western world, we that children are so gone to learn the Western way of thinking. They want to keep us there. Then when the children graduate, they will bring them back home. They'll become Lord over the people that are here. We are the only one that have the ability to challenge these people. Because we have the exposure. We have the contact. We have the know-how. If not, I bet you, they will leave APC and go to PDP. Then when PDP is in power, they will leave PDP and go to APC. That's who they are. They just roam around. Recycled, criminals. They just recycle themselves around. And that's what they do, guys. You recycle themselves around. We'll be there. We'll be there. They're armed robbers. How can one hate Femi Fani-Kayode of all people? Okay, now, Buhari is not the most respected, the most praised president in the world. What is he going to say about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right now? What is he going to say about Sunday Igboho right now? This same guy praised these two men. He called Nnamdi Kanu his brother and friend. He called Sunday Igboho his brother and friend. How can Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday be your brother and friend, and yet Muhammadu Buhari is your father? How can that be possible? How can that be possible, guys? You see, these people, they don't get shame. They don't get brain. We do overrate them. We will not put these people for a very high pedestal that they're not supposed to even there at all. You can't meet the kind of feel say they're not. Listen, they are empty. It's not about school, guy. It's about school. They are completely empty. In this place, it's just empty. Nothing is here for these people. They're just political jobbers. To them, it's a job. Politics is an occupation to them. It's not to them. Politics is not service to humanity. Politics is just a means to an end means. That's what it is to these guys. That's why they come here. They steal. They become a demigod overnight. Criminals. That's what they are. If you challenge them, they revoke your CFO. If you don't revoke your CFO, they can say I assassin against you to kill you. Or they will cripple your business. Wicked people. One minute, guys. I just received a call from my mom, You know what I'm saying? That's just who they are, guys. I've been actually see these people for these few months that I've been around in this country. I nearly lose hope. But I encouraged myself. I said, no, I will not give up on this country. That's their plan. We give up on them. They take advantage of us. They oppress the less people there. I've been there. Poverty is ravaging in our land. Poverty, guys. I tell you, poverty, they're there. Even in Benin, we say Benin people. We get many people for abroad. We say every month, 100, 200 euro must drop for each family. Yeah, the poverty rate guy. Not be today. Not be today. I came in January. I had exchange rate of 480 naira to $1 in January. Then I sent money again in February. It was now 485 or so to $1. Then I returned back in April just for 2 weeks. So I was coming back again. It has risen to 416 naira to $1. And as of yesterday, it has become 554 naira to $1 on the parallel market. If you go to buy something yesterday, you are going to buy it today again. You might not get it at the same price anymore. There is hunger in the land, poverty there. Tell you, my brother, it do. So they take advantage of it. That's why they scare you guys from coming home, not to come, so that they will keep you, lock you up. They will oppress them, give them 1,000. Guys, make we team up together and fire these bloody blood suckers. Who is sucking us? They be sucking blood. All of them are sucking blood. Do you know why insecurity have refused to end in Nigeria? I've been around. Because they make so much money from it. From the executives down to the military. Everybody make money, guy. And they tell you now that they make money from you know what will be security vote? What is governors they call it? Those security votes are not accounted for under law. So nobody question them how you spend the money. Nobody question them. That's where Oshomole made money. That's why today they can't Oshomole has been corrupt. Nobody can. You can't trust it to him. Be corrupt. You can't. All the money Oshomole made were from security vote. I said to you, what Obaseki is doing right now. Said all the government, that's where they make so much money. Because they know EFC will be on their tail. So what they do now is they collect the security vote and do whatever they want to do with it. Because you can't question them. That's what the law says. Even with Buhari gets over 2 billion naira security vote on per month. That nobody asks questions about how he spends it. The law doesn't give you room for you to do that. So they created a loophole for continuous, corruption in this country. And we just put our hands there and live under man's country and said, okay, what is my business? No, it's at time we come back home. Let's flush this set of people out. We can't. We have the number. We have the resources. We can't. It's time we start doing that. Let's start with a do again in 2024. Let's flush it out. I don't know who it's going to be. It's going to be a son or a do not. I don't know, but no, it does out. It's not a do not. No, it does out. We don't want it does out. I don't want it does out. I'm going to do my, but I don't want them. Let's rally around somebody from abroad. Let's put it to his ear. And let there be, a constitution that can make us to recall even a governor when it's time misbehaving. We'll send him out of office. The way you can recall a legislature. Let's also have a time to recall a stupid governor. Like what is happening in Sweden. The parliament can have what we call a midterm election if the people are no more comfortable with the government in power. Let them try to write a constitution in a way that it will give the people the power. Not just like the moment you are being elected, you become like a god. Nobody can do anything anymore until your tenure is over. It is wrong. That is Bangladesh, you guys. Let's have a system whereby these people, they will know that the power actually belongs to the people. Like it happened in other climes. Where development is actually increasing. If we vote for you, you are not becoming anti-people. We can call you, can recall you back to a referendum. The way we voted you in, we still vote your house out of the government house. You see all of them, they will start working for the people. If Africans really want to develop, if you don't copy democracy, copy the right way. Don't copy democracy halfway. And hard it with feudalism, hard it with oligarchy. You miss, and then you don't even have a system of government that you actually practice anymore. That's why you see they can jump anyhow. No ideology, nothing. If I ask the rest of them, what is the ideology of PDP? They don't have. APC, they don't have. None of them. Even ANC, they don't have. SDP, they don't have. ABGA, they don't have. This whatever youth work, none of them. All the political parties in Nigeria, no ideology. They are a bunch of political jobbers. Nothing did their brain. It's empty. Empty, guys. I was going around Airport Road in Benin. I saw them removing Oshomole's street light, fixing a new one. My question is, what did happen to the pole? The pole never spoil. The pole never spoil. The poles, what Oshomole put for that place never spoil. Why destroying them and putting a new one? Because the sense not did their head. So means if you finish now, if another government come in 4 years' time, it will remove your pole, and that's just the way they give this contract to their girlfriends and their mistresses, making their mistress to become board of directors. With their mission, don't even go school. In SSC, they never get English and maths. Stupid people. I'm pissed off with all of them. Nobody no get. If you do good at talk, if they do bad, a lot of they except Ben and the Wiki and Shabolo. Listen, guys, I'm in Lagos right now. I'm in Lagos. I was coming in around the Ojota area or wherever, and I saw the bus station that Lagos government built. Exactly the same like what we have in Sweden, where they keep their buses. I was amazed. I saw the flyovers everywhere. I was amazed. When I passed through Airport Road going down, I found out that they have 5-6 lanes on each side. Yeah, people are going to say, yeah, Lagos has so much money. Bros, leave money matter. Now one work, now they work. It's not the number of money that they have. Who want to work, now they work. Tomorrow, somebody will vote for Nikayode for governor or for president. That man, somebody will vote him. He will come outside, people will still be carrying up and down. And everybody blame themselves. Now this year youth, now they blame. But they're giving a 10,000 naira for not going to heart like say, now it's not correct. So why not ask why they don't carry their picking? Come them, maybe they can do some of the useless job when they do. For not get sense. You carry them, you tell them, say, well, okay, bring your picking from London, from Canada, from US, from Germany, Spain, wherever they do, maybe they can't stand from front. They can do the job. When all of them campaign for Buhari, now say Buhari picking Yusuf. So now campaign finish, Yusuf go buy 50 million naira worth of power by 2. You two will never work for in life. But we doing NYC. Yusuf marry now state, now national wedding I do. I mean if we not die for a papa election. Will not get sense. All our papa, mama, we support Obaseki. No be lock for us side till first day. Una no hear what he do for Oluku. I know say that one on that power line anyway. Not supposed to do one like that. They not supposed to build any stuff on that power line. But at least if you write secular, give them time to evacuate their property. At least me will get human feeling for once. No even hear what brother want go do, Obaseki want go do for Auchi. We carry more poor and soldier and everything come there and will destroy your community. And they vex for these people, I swear. Because this place don't make us say the poor will remain poor, while the rich will get richer. So they will do everything to keep some of us who would have fought, who are not poor, neither are we rich, to be able to move up, but they will make sure say we not go. They will frustrate you, your businesses, to make sure that there is no bridge between the poor and the rich. In Nigeria, there is no middle class. That if you are rich, you are rich. If you are poor, you are poor. Guys, I didn't tell you now. Make we wake up. Let's smell the coffee. Let's stop the recycling of this bunch of criminals who had led us way to the corridor of power for over 20-something years without not being able to do something meaningful to the life of the ordinary Nigerians and their lives. Keeping quiet in the face of this oppressive oppression is not one thing that we should take lightly. Let's continually to defend our right and fight for justice for our people. We are their hope. Because of us in Edo State, we in diaspora are the hope of our people. They have so much trust and hope in us than they have in their government. Let's continually to support these people. Let's continually to defend them. Let's stand up for them. They are being oppressed. There's so much oppression in our nation, in our state. The minute they have oppressed you, and when the harm of the law is about to catch up with them, they go and run at the back of a criminal. Because people are keeping quiet today on Obaseki's misbehavior. They forgot that a president, Obaseki is laying a precedent for the future. One tyrant, one very power-drunk guy was going to come outside. I will not have a cabinet for 4 years. Obaseki is laying a precedent. He's putting something on ground. That one day, a very useless guy will head on to power and will not have a cabinet for 4 years. He will run the state like a monarchical system, an imperialistic system. He will run the state just between him and his SSG. No one else today. Just like we're having today now. Every letter comes from the office of the SSG. So it's just like Obaseki, SSG. Nobody does any other thing. Now, as far as there's no commissioners, there's no executive meeting. In Edo State today, there's no executive meeting. No SEC, state executive meeting, nothing. For 1 whole year, no SEC meeting in Edo State. So no strategic planning. One guy sits in his house. Maybe his girlfriend will tell him something while he's on top of the woman. he will act on it. Nobody questions his orders because he is the all in all. Every one of us is keeping quiet because we are waiting for an appointment. We don't want to talk so that at the end of the day, our name will not be wiped away from the appointment list. If you supported a man, you supported a man because you believe in the man doing the right thing. And the moment the man starts feeling in actually, doing the right thing, it is also your responsibility to correct him or to draw his attention to what he's doing wrong. Just like what I'm doing today to Femi Fani-Kayode and to Governor August Obaseki. To Comrade Philip Shaibu. Sir, comrade, you are a comrade. Because you guys are actually destroying the title of comradism with your attitudes when you get to the corridor of power. Comrade Adams Shomole came in and messed up what comrade, activism is all about. He rode on the back of comradism into the corridor of power. And the moment he got there, he pulled off the clothes of comradism and wore the garment of politicians. Today, he messed up the entire process. You are the last hope or the last batch of comrades who vetch into the corridor of power. Today, we are hearing little or nothing from you. But we know what you did when you were the last president, Comrade Philip Shaibu. You shook the federation with your father, Comrade Adams Shomole. You held the government of Olusegun Obasanjo to ransom in your time. You actually locked down the entire federation with your unionism. But today, being the deputy governor of a state, you've said nothing, even when your principal is actually acting opposite of what you took as an oath to become a comrade. Your khaki is not a faction. The khaki you wear is a symbol of who you are. It's your identity. As a comrade, as an activist, you must be on the side of the people. You rode on their back into the political realm. You must always defend the people at every point in time. But I must say, in this last 1 year, that I have actually put so much interest in the politics of Edo State, I've seen little of your comradism in the affair of our state. Because you guys do not have an ideology. You guys are ideologically dumb. You see, guys, when I did the show one day and I said I was not going to accept appointment from these guys. And I remember somebody called in when to Nigeria was when that video was being shot or being played, and he said, "How would they trust me, in the corridor of power if I have not tasted power with these people?" And the truth, these are some of the things why I said I can't work with people like this. Because the reason is this: some of these people can't even talk because they've been caged. They've been caged. They've soiled their hands in corruption, massive corruption. Like when you talk, they will send the FCC after you. You run to APC just like Fani Femi-Kayode. He has a big case in his hands. So what is he going to do? To save his head, to save him not going to jail, he will either decide to be an APC member or to be what's the name of that prison in Lagos? What's that prison in Lagos? That maximum prison in Lagos, to be a member of that Koji prison. So you have to make a choice. There's no way you can, if you put one rotten egg in a crate of 30 eggs, you leave it for 3 days, the entire egg is going to get bad. I have a poultry farm. I have experienced it. One egg got broken. You leave it there. The one will start going into it and destroy the other eggs. Or you leave one rotten mango in the midst of many mangoes. The other bag of mango will be destroyed. Only one. That's why if you know who you are, don't mingle with these people. Because if you mingle with them, you will tangle. When you tangle, you'll be robbed with their mess. They are wicked people. So they can't you will not be able to even clean yourself away from the mess they're going to put you. I promise you guys. I did tell you guys, tell us so. Man, leave those people. Let's join hands together and fight these guys. Let's remove them from power. Come 2023, 2024. If you're interested in being a president, you're in the diaspora. You have what it takes. Contact some of us. We will sell your candidacy. Show us what you don't do for abroad, though. Not be say you come up and say, no, show us what you don't do for abroad. We will see. But if you are not careful, we not turn we Satan. I don't give a hoot about it anymore. I find say the problem of Nigeria is not tribe. We have 2 tribes in Nigeria. The poor and the rich. That's just the only thing. The poor and the rich. Not be the tribe. We have no Hausa, no Bini, no Yoruba, no Igbo. I put member more and listen. Oduduwa agitators more and listen. Our problem not be Hausa people, not be Fulani. Our problem now those political leaders. They are criminals. And they be our problem. They will use the common man. If you want to fight us, guys, they will bring religion and ethnicity. That's the only way they use in getting us. I don't know them finish. No Igbo man be my enemy. They are all my brothers. All the Yoruba people, they be my brothers. Not the rich one, no, not be all these politicians, no. I mean the poor ones who decide. All of all the pass through the same thing. And they be my brothers. All these people, if you like, be Binima. You are in politics, you chop our money. You know, my brother, you are in the class of the bourgeois. You are the enemy of the Talakawas that I belongs to. The enemies of the Talakawas. And that'll be our problem. They will deceive you. What those full name? Listen, if you're an elder, Esma or Esme, hear me. They deceive you now. I'm going to kill now people. I'm going to ask them if they carry their children come outside, if they go do it. I'm going to get sense, guys. I'm going to ask them if they go do it. Fanika, you don't broke. In the family we want to train in twins. But we not do again. We want to give the best education for Europe and America. So that when they'll come back again, they'll come with you. And I forget Fanika the papa was once a minister. And I forget. Yes, so Saraki papa head Kwara State until he died. I said they go hand over to a Peking. Saraki's sister, Baby Shola, now that strong woman for Kwara. And now they want to use the play. They go trade, they bring, they come back. Come roll over on her. Maybe the sister. Guy Mona Lee. I did tell her so. Not try to tell her. Not try to tell her so. Check these people out. It's time we, the children of the nobody, start deciding to join us together and make a difference. Not to allow these people to continually lead us in the path of failure and disappointment. Funny has failed us. Many of them are going to fail us. So, brothers, don't fight for any of these people anymore. They are all the same. They are all of them. All are the same. All of them. You'll be surprised tomorrow. You will hear say, Obaseki go back to APC. You will say APC is the best party. You go surprised. You will surprise say Jonathan will go back to APC. Say you're not a politician. You're a politician for Nigeria. They not get shame. Shame not their record. They don't. They be prostitute. The person not get shame. Whoever engage a prostitute in a war on the street will have himself to blame. Now position B. Whoever engage a prostitute, you use and finish for night. They break, you not pay. You go outside, oh, bros. She go naked for you. She go naked for your head. Because shame not dey. Now walk. That's what this will be. They don't get shame and they walk. They don't get shame. If you like, talk to them tomorrow. They don't get shame at all. Because they walk with that. And they work, guys. We must rise up to defend ourselves. Enough is enough. The country is drifting into a state of anarchy. It's drifting into a state of economy collapseness. We need to stand up. No nation, I repeat, no nation can be able to accommodate over 200 million people if Nigeria goes beyond this level, guys. No nation can accommodate us. The entire Scandinavian country, the entire Scandinavia is not up to the population of Lagos State alone, guys. The entire Scandinavia put together is not up to the population of Lagos alone. At the four major cities, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Finland, it's not up to the population of Lagos alone. Lagos is about 20-something million people. They're not rich. So how they want to accommodate us? We must defend, we must fight for justice, equity, and fairness for our people. This is my take. This is what the only advice I'm going to have for you guys. Let's wake up. These guys are a bunch of jobless, shameless, hopeless, purposeless, planless, set up people whose only aim and objective is to ride on our ignorance and take advantage of us in order for them to collect our collective resources for their personal use and for the use of their families. That's all. They will make you to feel Nigeria is insecure, so they will continually listen. Go check any country that's insecure. Go check, or in Africa. The insecurity is caused by the government. Because the insecurity will scare away those that would have been able to come to challenge them. They'll scare them away from coming. That is the plan. It's a game plan of tyrants. It's a game plan of power drunkards. Check all through Africa. You see, anywhere you see the government has so much interest in power, there's always high level of insecurity in that state. Check Nigeria, check Cameroon, check Chad. That's what they do. It's a game plan to drive you who are in the diaspora away from going home and challenge the status quo. It's only you that can do it. People in Nigeria can't do it today. I can promise you. People in the state can't challenge these people. It is you. You challenge them in 2020 election. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Let us not give up right now. Let's continue to challenge these people to their promises. Let's remind them they promised us something. Guys, I need to go right now. I need to rest. Okay, because tomorrow is another long journey for me. I'll be leaving this country in the next few days, and I believe that when I get to where I'm going to again, I will return back and fire them from there. You know, me and I fear again. Somebody will don't die. Dead man don't fear to die anymore. So I just decided to put it right. That somebody must stand up for the people, and I've decided to take that as a responsibility. Nobody can bar my conscience. My conscience is never foreseen. My integrity goes beyond any amount of money, any political positions. The only thing that will make me to keep quiet talking is when my people started smiling. I want to see smile on their faces. Okay? I want to see smile on their faces. That's going to be what I want to see happening in my state. Let's join hands together and make Edo State great. Let's join hands together and build a formidable nation called Nigeria. Like I said before, the Fulanis are not your enemies. The Hausas are not your enemies. The Igbos are not your enemies. The Yorubas are not your enemies. The Ibibio, the Shekiris, the Benins, the Asians, the Afemas, the Isakos, they are not your enemy. Your enemy are the political class. They have no religious enemies. They have no ethnical enemies when it comes to them stealing. They unanimously agree to rob us of for hard-earned resources for their personal benefit and the benefit of their generations yet to born. But when they want to play election, when they want to play politics with us, they come with all form of divided rule system, religion, ethnicity, and otherwise to divide us. We fall into their games. We kill ourselves for this bunch of not do wells in our society. Thank you, guys. See you again, if God's willing, tomorrow as we talk more on issues like this. Bye-bye.
Right. Thank you very much, my people. Yes, that one from our brother, Mr. Stephen Ramato. Talk and finish as you now understand the situation that we are going through in Nigeria. It can still switch from Nigeria. It can enter those state matter. It can talk how it's supposed to be. As you know, say our channel now how it's supposed to be. That's what they talk for here. So we don't random for this one. Some people were trying to call in. I'm sorry. Not be all video will they take course. So so that we'll not be distracted on what we are doing. Sometimes when I put a video here, we're already planning another one for you. So thank you very much for your time. You all, I appreciate every one of you. Please help us to share. If you have not hit the like button, just do that for us right now. Okay, it's not too late. You can do that with us now. Please join the Epamode is on live. Also talking about Governor Obaseki. Pamode is currently saying now that people should not be judging Governor Obaseki by just roads. He said there's other things that you guys can judge him for. Now, no say Governor Obaseki at the moment now, the way it is, they will not know. So everybody's questioning him now. We're asking him questions, but he's not answering us. So if you not answer us, we'll continue to be talking. That's it. So more go join the Pamode. We'll continue to from where him day now. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you now. Yes, I see a lot of comment here. Thank you. But we got to go right now. I'm coming back again soon. I'm working on something, but you guys don't forget, we've moved the findings of late Faith Aigbe till 7 p.m. this evening. So please don't forget. Now money will be put on. We can't shift down to 7 p.m. this evening. So more gotta do them together. And God bless you now. I bet make on join per Monday on the same platform Nigeria Watch in their life talking about the achievement of Governor Godwin Inoue Obaseki.